Hey everyone, this is Suruchi Mahato and you guys are watching e-learning with Suruchi. So today's subject is totally based on SSC CGL Tier 1. Okay, so this is English comprehension class. It's a special course. So if any one of you are interested, then you can watch further. It will help you so much. Okay, so today's topic is clause test part 1 and I am your teacher Suruchi Mahato. Okay, now next one. So in that video we are gonna see, let's see the overview. The first one is introduction, the second one is the type of clause test questions which are coming is old pattern, new pattern. That means they are getting two patterns, and on that basis I'm gonna show you that what kind of questions used to come most of the time in previous year question pattern and new year question pattern. Okay, now the next one which we will see will introduction tips for clause test. So there are so many tips which I have shown. So how would you deal with what are the approach to deal with this type of questions. So this will help you so much. Okay, now last one is contest. So let's get started. The first one which we will do is context introduction. So a clause test is a way of testing comprehension by removing words, usually every 5 words or so, from a passage of sentence and then asking the reader or learner to supply the missing elements. For this reason, it is also sometimes referred to as a gap fill exercise. Okay, so it's a kind of mental work that you are going. That's why it's most of the time we refer to call as a gap fill exercise. So there are so many blanks which will given in a paragraph, and you have to deal with every blanks and put the appropriate option from that given questions. If you will not get the appropriate answer, then at lastly there is none of these options must be given on that. You just click on that. Okay, now the clause tests are somewhat similar to the usual fill in the blanks question. It is a clause test. Multiple blanks are given within a passage to fill in the blanks appropriately. While in fill in the blanks, the response is purely based on the given sentence only. Okay, so in clause test it is similar, quite similar, I mean pretty similar to the fill in the blanks kind of questions as you have already done in 5 to 10. That passage must be given to you and you have to read all the passage, and at last there is a fill in the blanks. You have to fill up those. It is just like that, it is just similar to that, but the difference is in clause test there are so many blanks are given. On the other hand, if we talk about the fill in the blanks, there is only one gap or more than two may be given, I don't know clearly. So in clause test there are more than 5 to 10 gaps are given and you have to answer everything properly. Okay, now next is types of clause test questions. Means what are the types which I have seen till now. Means there are so many patterns which we changed during these years. Okay, so I have discussed both the things. So usually a clause test is asked as a set of 5 to 10 questions. It has two variations. The first one is old pattern and the second one is new pattern. On old pattern, a passage with 5 to 10 blanks is given. Okay, so there is a passage of 5 to blanks would have been given to you, and you have, what you need to do is to choose the word for each blank for a 5 option given on the question. Okay, but in new pattern there is something different. Okay, so in new pattern, along with each blank in the passage, a word is given in the brackets. You need to find that the given word needs to be replaced or not with the given option. If it can be replaced, choose the suitable replacement as your option, otherwise choose none of this. Okay, now second one, apart from this, different types of new pattern questions have also been introduced, such as the one containing a combination of error spotting and clause test, another being a combination of error spotting and clause test. I'm sorry, there is a repetition, so please just ignore. Now the combination of phrase replacement and clause test. So there are error spotting and clause test, and there are replacement of clause test. Okay, phrase replacement of clause test. Now next one would be context. I have showed the context is in the banking examination, means that is SBI PO, IBPS PO. So I'm talking about these kind of examination also rather than SSC CGL. Okay, so I'm gonna make some videos on that also, so please go and watch on that. So the passage on the paragraph is mostly based on three themes, that is financial, environmental and technological. Means the passage which are coming on the examination is totally based on three themes, that is financial, environmental and technological. So what we're gonna see on financial paragraphs, so the financial paragraphs may or can be based on contemporary trends in economy, tax reform, GST, etc. So there are so many things that is happening all around us. We are dealing with lots of things like tax reforms and economy, GST, many more. So this kind of paragraphs may came, and the environment paragraphs can be related to the global seasonal changes, any recent calamity, etc. So the environmental paragraph is based basically on global warming, seasonal changes, means what are the seasonal changes that we're gonna see. So if we talk about 2020, then there are lots of seasonal changes which we got to see, first in Odisha, then in Kolkata, Amphan used to came, we're getting earthquakes, so many things are happening around us. So in next year or in this year, it's a chances that this kind of paragraphs may also come. Now so relevant to that this will come. Okay, so it is important that one has an idea about these themes to be able to judge a kind of words that can be on this context. So what is written over there, so you must have that idea, and how will get that idea, you have to see the news, you have to read news every day. There are lots of questions which is there for SSC CGL. You have to practice the mock test, you have to be updated, you have to work with what is happening to your surroundings. So be very positive and punctual with all the news sessions, with because most of the things are coming from those also, and it will change your what would I say, career. So it's a part of your career, so please work very thoroughly. Okay, so this was my last slide, and lastly I would request you that if you guys liked my video, so please go and subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget the like button, and remember to click the bell icon on that, so that you can get the notification very first if I make any kind of video. So this was the part 1 of clause test, and I'm gonna make a video of part 2 also. So if you guys are interested, please ask your queries on the comment box. Okay, so if there is any kind of queries regarded to SSC CGL tier 1, I'm here for you. So please prepare very positively, calmly. Okay, all the very best. Thank you. Have a nice day.